A change that will help small businesses is going to cost banks big bucks. How you will end up paying the price next.
In watching your wallet tonight, when was the last time you saw somebody write a check? A few years ago, you saw it all the time. Now you're more likely to swipe your debit card and just go. But in just a little more than a week, a big change is in store for all of us.
And that's because banks used to take 44 cents from retailers for every debit swipe as part of their own income. A new law will take effect on October 1st that cuts that amount in half. Multiply that by millions of transactions, and one local banking insider says we will see massive unintended consequences. NBC4's Michaela Hunt explains.
That almost unfamiliar sound could be coming back into your life. A new banking rule known as the Durbin Amendment for Senator Dick Durbin, who wanted to help small businesses get out of paying thousands to Visa, MasterCard, and more, will cost banks millions.
Debit card rewards, I would suspect, will go away. I suspect free checking is already going away, and I think if it hasn't, it will go away.
Jerry Guy knows banking. He's the president and CEO at KEMBA Financial Credit Union here in Columbus. As the debit interchange rate gets cut in half, big banks, those with more than $10 billion in assets, will lose big money.
Because as their income is reduced, I believe the banks will have to pull certain levers or make certain changes to recoup the loss of income from this source.
One name familiar to Columbus, Chase, will lose $1 billion annually from this new rule. Chase tells NBC4 they announced they would end their debit rewards program back in July, but they don't plan on cutting back on other banking services due to the new federal standards.
But some say the impact could be greater on you and I, the consumers. They say that every time you swipe your debit card, the banks are going to count that, and they could put a cap on how many times you use this each month.
I would still not be shocked to see some of the major banks cap.
It's a disturbing thing to consider for Steve Miller.
I would be very embarrassed if I got declined and I had the money in the bank because I couldn't use it because I've done it 10 times before.
Transaction denied? Could that be a reality? If it is, you'll hear more of this.
I don't carry cash. If I carry cash, it's change that's in my car, in my ashtray, and I use my debit card for everything.
Yeah, don't we all? One thing you can do, ask your bank how this change is going to affect you. Ask them if free checking is going away in the coming months. Also, inquire about debit rewards programs and loan rates. The bottom line, they are finding ways to recoup the income they are losing, and it's probably going to cost you.